3 touchdowns out there for you tonight, a bunch of big defensive plays. Looked like you're having a lot of fun out there.
Yeah, 100%. It was senior night, It was glad this is our last home game, Glad to come out here with our boys. Wear the yellows, it's a throwback game. So, yeah.
How do you feel like this season has gone for you?
Well, right now we aren't where we want to be, but taking it week by week and trying to stay focused on making the playoffs right now.
How big is that, just to kind of get a couple wins in a row here as you're getting toward the end of the season?
I think it's really good. It's just helping us gain momentum, and like I said, just focus on the next team next week.
I heard the student section over there, they chant overrated the next play you run for a 70-yard touchdown. Did you hear that? Did that feel good to quiet them down?
I love, especially Carroll, because they always talk trash. Like last year when we played them, it was like 42-0 in the first quarter. But after each quarter, they had a poster with Coach Day on it and me, and they had 5 stars. After each quarter, they would pull down a star. And it's like, oh, you're losing stars, so you're not that good. But like I said, I just love their student section, even though they do talk a lot of trash, but I look for it. I like that stuff.
Saw you bowing to them there at the end. Yeah, your student section at one point, they were chanting Captain Buckeye after you had a sack. When that nickname started, did you ever think that the student section here would be chanting that?
No, our student section does that a lot now. I think I like it a lot, but like I said, it's just a team game. I'm happy that we came out here and got the W.
You've been at all the Ohio State home games so far this fall. How good has that felt to be back on the sidelines this year?
Oh, 100%. I love it. Talking to the other recruits, talking to the coaches, getting to see some of the guys that I have personal, friendly relationships with. Just go out there and ball like Denzel. Denzel's been playing crazy. So same thing with Trayvon. But, it's great.
I know I saw last week you were walking around with A.J. Harris. Kind of how did that go?
It was really good. I wasn't really talking the football to him because we already know where each other's mindset is. We're just focused on just building a relationship with me and him, my parents with his parents, and just trying to be a Buckeye.
I saw, you've been tweeting at him. I think Xavier Nwakpa, Zion Branch, Sonny Styles, Troy Bowles. Anybody else you working on right now?
It's a couple other guys, but they don't want me to say anything, so I got to keep it on the low.
Fair enough. It's been a while since you guys have had a commitment. Are you a little bit anxious for that to end?
Yes, but everybody keeps talking about it. I'm not going to rush anything because people have set dates they want to commit, and since the visits did open back up and games are opening back up, people want to just wait and just set their certain dates. Some guys are committing on their parents' birthdays, some guys are committing on their birthdays, so I'm not going to rush anything.
But should Ohio State fans expect some good news soon?
Yeah, 100%.
For you guys as a class, just kind of how close do you feel like you guys are getting as you prepare to start your Ohio State careers?
I feel like we're really close. On the field, I have played with some of them or just worked out with some of them as well. But off the field as well, just talking to them on social media, just talking to them in person, it's a brotherhood.
Do you guys still consider Quinn to be a part of your class,
100%.
Even though he's at Ohio State?
100%. He still recruits too, so he's a big part of our class.
How much does he talk to you guys? And I know you're talking about Denzel Travion too, but how much does Quinn talk to you guys about kind of what to expect when you get there next year?
I haven't really talked to him about what to expect yet. I will talk to him a lot about that once our season is over here. But I just talked to him a lot. He almost got in last week too. A lot of people didn't know about that, but we got pick 6. So that kind of killed it, but he was anxious to get in. I was happy for him.
Yeah. How anxious are you when you're there at the stadium to know that you're going to be starting your career there soon?
I love it. I can't wait to get up there, just make my mom proud, do the best that I can, do everything for God, and, just do the best that I can.
Are you planning to enroll early?
Yeah, 100%. I'm enrolling January 6th.
How are you, obviously you're focused on your season right now, finishing your senior year, but just how are you kind of preparing yourself for that?
Mentally, I'm focused on my major, my minor. On the field, I talked to Coach Washington, Coach Combs. They have moved to a 4-2 look now, so talking about the wheel linebacker, so I'm just worried about that a lot.
Do they talk to you at all? Obviously, there's some uncertainty right now with the way the defensive staff has changed. Do they talk to you at all about that and what to expect with that?
Not really. They all love each other as the coaches. I love the coaches, even if they do leave or not. I'm still going to have the relationship with them, so just with nothing but the best for them.
Which coaches have been talking to you the most?
Coach Day, Coach Washington, of course. Coach Hayton texts me a lot. Coach Combs and Coach Wilson, since he's the recruiter for our area.
What's it been like to kind of see the way, you mentioned how the defense has changed. What's it been like to kind of see the way that defense has grown over the course of this season?
I feel like I had a little slow start because everybody was getting used to the change, but since the season kept going on and on, everything's picking up, and we're looking like one of the best defenses that Ohio State's had in a long time. When
you see a guy like a Steele Chambers who goes in there, plays that will spot, and his first year playing a position, he's making plays, does that give you confidence knowing that, hey, I can get in there and I can make plays quickly too?
Yeah, 100%. I'm not going to rush anything either, though. It's all part of God's plan. So, like I said, told Zach last night or a couple nights ago. You know, just if God wants me to wait until my senior year, I'll wait until my senior year. If God wants me to wait till my junior year, I'll wait till my junior year. If God wants me to come in and start right away, I'll do that too. It's all part of His plan, though.